What's up, y'all? It's Mere Times 2, and we back with another video. Here. So today we're gonna be reacting to a court case. What is this?
Honestly,
this?
we don't know who court case it is.
Yeah.
We don't know what this video is gonna hold. Hopefully, it's something funny. But honestly, I just found it on
watching
YouTube.
it just like y'all, so
we just gonna dive right in. All right. Let me turn up my brightness,
please.
People, so I have to give availability to people that show up.
All rise for
so
Judge
delicious.
Joe Brown.
Oh, you
Experience, knowledge, and a passion for the truth.
protecting womanhood and promoting manhood.
Bringing no-nonsense justice to Americans everywhere.
If you listen, you might learn something. You've alleged that Ms. Sandoval should be required to refund to you the cost of some unused boot camp classes.
Yes, Judge Joe
There
Brown.
are 2 memberships involved. You also say the defendant refused to let your mother use one of them. Now, Ms. Sandoval, you counter by alleging that by contract, you owe her nothing because the classes were non-refundable. The plaintiff and her boyfriend failed to attend as required. Her sessions have expired, and you offered him some relief, which the plaintiff did not take.
That's correct, Judge Joe Brown.
All right. Now, you first, please, ma'am.
Yes, I went to her a couple years ago and I had a positive experience. However, this time around, she called me over the phone and she said that she had a special going. So me and my boyfriend enrolled. It was for $300 for 6 months. So when we got there, I paid over the internet with my credit card. So when we got there, the only thing that I was given was a liability form.
That's all you usually get.
And so what happened was we filled out the liability form and I started going twice a week. However, my boyfriend went about 3 times and his mother got really ill and he wasn't able to go anymore. So he called her. We never talked to her. Then as the months went on, I asked her, is it all right if my mother uses membership? And she said, sure, tell her to come on in. Well, at that time, I was starting to go at 7 o'clock, so I was going to have her come at 7.
So you could go to work.
Yes. And when I went to talk to her about my mother, then that's when she was like telling me, you have to come 3 times a week, else I'm going to cancel your membership. And I was like, where is that at? She was like, here's the contract. I said, yes, this is the contract, but I never signed it because I never received it until now.
The month of October comes in. It seems you really didn't start showing up for class, you or your boyfriend, until October. Is that right?
Excuse me, Judge Joe, right? No, I didn't start until October. I bought the boot camp.
Yes, you bought it in June.
But she said I have 6 months that I can start, and when I start,
Okay,
I have 6 months from then.
All right. Now, you say she tried to get you to sign a contract dated from October.
Yes, she tried to get me to sign one when I went to talk to her in January.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Because it was a contract stating that I agreed to these terms in October, and I didn't know anything about these terms until January.
Well, what is it that you find onerous in the proposed terms?
Well, first of all, that I promised to not tell anyone how much I paid. And
Yes, that's standard because you as a prior patron of the service are getting a special deal. And a lot of people may have paid 2 or 3 times what you paid for what you were able to get had you chosen to get it. But now, do you understand what she was attempting to do by having you sign the contract as of October?
No, because this is what came up when I asked for. She told me she would.
Look, you get an agreement with her
Exactly.
in
I bet
6
you
months.
finna let the other lady
In
talk.
October, you've missed out on the first 4 months. So your contract originally, written or otherwise, is up in December. So you only get 2 months. She was trying to be nice by having you sign one dated October.
Hold on. What I'm trying to figure out is, why are you putting words in this lady's mouth? Why are you speaking for her, talking about she was trying? You don't know what this lady was trying to do.
This lady literally said, Yolanda, I believe that's her name. She said that she went to her. Matter of fact, she called her and said that she had a special. She came in January. No, not January. Before October, whatever. Matter of fact, that don't even make sense. Hold on.
She came in early. She got the membership early, and then she started to use it when the membership said it started.
No.
Is that what I'm not hearing, bro?
No. She came in before October. That's all I know. Whichever month. She came in before that time, but she started using it in October. And she said she got 6 months from the time she actually started using the membership to use it. So, yeah. So she could start the contract pretty much whenever she wants. And from that point of time, 6 months, that's when it'd be ended. So, like, from October, she started in October, and it would end 6 months from then.
Literally.
I don't understand why he trying to put words in the other lady's mouth either.
Exactly.
Like, that's blowing me. That's not what she said. Let her speak. You are a judge. You listen, and then you judge from the two perspectives. You don't speak for the other person.
And then you not even letting her speak. You just talking over her.
Listen, I thought this was a funny one, but he blowing me now.
Yeah, this one of the ones when I'm finna hop on his butt. Joe Brown always do that.
So you get November, December, January, February, March, and April, so you'd get a full 6 months.
I'm sorry, and then he talking is, and then he'll have it. You can talk to her normalized. This is his little voice where he trying to, y'all know what he be doing.
Stay as it was, and you come for 2 months, and that's all you get.
No, sir, Judge Brown. When she told me that I can start the boot camp anywhere from June to December, and after I start, I have 6 months after that. She said that to me before I even paid for it.
Well, that's still in compliance with what she said. You come in October to start using it. You could have used it at June. So she's giving you your 6 months. It's just that you started in October.
Yes, and I started in October, and I had to April. So
yes, exactly. So why did you find that objectionable?
Because in January, she gave me this contract that was dated from October. I never
That's
seen
right, because you'd been going from October, November, December, here's January. So you were entitled to go to April. So she's giving you this one, so I guess it might have been for a tax record.
Well, I didn't want to sign it because she's telling me I have to come 3 times a week, else she's going to cancel.
Well, it's not going to do you much good if you don't.
I wouldn't have a problem if she would have gave me this contract in October before I paid for it, so I can make the decision.
Okay. But now, here's the other thing. What about this complaint that she wouldn't let your mother...
That's what you're supposed to do. Anytime you like doing anything where you have to sign a contract, you get it when you first about to
go in. Because somebody, what if I can't come 3 weeks out of the week?
Yeah, you don't give it to somebody a couple months later.
Because then I can't
read all those rules and regulations to know if you qualify for the terms that the person is giving.
Because apparently this lady can't come 3 days out of the week.
Right, like what? He not making sense, and you a whole judge, and I know this, so I know you gotta know this. What are you
just
doing?
being the butt.
You need to go now.
Get him out of here, coach.
Kick him off the field, something.
Substitute for your brother.
She said my mother can come, and I told her my mother wasn't feeling good. When she gets better, I'll give you a call. And then when I called her, she said, well, I can't do it right now. I'm too full. I have too many people who joined from the Groupon, so she's going to have to wait. And I was like, well, it's only 3 more months. And she was like, well, if she comes, I was starting to come at 7. I was going to bring her with me because it wasn't no set time that they said that we had to come to boot camp. We had 4 times a day that we can come.
All right, let's go to the defendant.
Thank you so much, Judge Joe Brown. I met Yolanda in August. I was working at the Los Angeles School of Gymnastics. I had 2 classes at 5 a.m. and at 8 a.m. She came in through a fresh guide, purchased 30 days as a try to make sure she enjoyed it. She liked the facility. And then I didn't see her when I moved to a new location in Culver City in June. So I sent an email, said, hey, for those who are really excited and eager, I'm offering buy 1 month and get 5 months for free. Whoever's interested, she replied to the email, and she purchased her 6 months for the price of 1. When I saw her again in June, she purchased the 2 6-month programs with her and her boyfriend. And then they came in from October till about the end of December, and she called...
Excuse me, he didn't come, he only came twice or 3 times.
I'm not sure how many times. He came in a few times, but then I got a call saying that his mother died. And that's, of course, awful. No one was using the membership since that June. And so she called a few times to see if her mom could replace the membership. So when she came in, I was like, you know what, typically I don't do that, but I will bend over backwards so she could come to work out. Her mom can work out. Someone died. I'll do anything to have them work out.
She's talking about bend over backwards. Are you really bending over backwards?
Now she just over-exaggerated so she don't have
Exactly.
to pay that money back. Like, I mean,
Really-
I really don't know how boot camps work out, but I guess, like, when you do go in, you have to focus on a specific person. I don't know if it's like a trainer, like a personal trainer, for real. Like, they focus on each person, and you got to start all over again when a new person come in.
Oh, no, but...
From that perspective, I can understand her bending over backwards, because then you have a whole new person to learn and have to help lose weight and do all that stuff. But if it's just like going in and Planet Fitness and they tell you to get on the bike and do all that stuff, then that's nothing. That's not bending over backwards at all.
On her part, she wrong because you should have gave the lady the contract in the beginning. Then you wouldn't even be going through this.
Right, you wouldn't.
Because then she would have seen that 3 days. She couldn't come 3 days out of the week.
Yeah. But not even that. She would have it would have been her fault. Like, she wouldn't even be there because you read that contract as soon as I gave it to you.
Exactly.
Ugh, people.
Joe Brown.
I have to give availability to people that show up. So I expressed that to her. And then, of course, unbeknownst to me, since I deal with so many clients, I looked at her dates, and the dates were expired. This is January. I'm like, and your membership is
No,
up
my
also.
dates was not expired, sir.
Hold on. Stop.
And later today,
I got all the information. I said, well, the guy's dead. Why don't you just, do a lost title, a power of attorney, forge the guy's name on there, he's dead. And that's what I suggested that they do.
For your edification, that would amount to several felonies.
Why would he say that?
It's
To a
jump
judge.
time after this.
Forge. Somebody's signature.
No, that ain't even the
with
case,
Judge
but
Joe
come on,
Brown.
man.
The defendant in this case says a client bought some training sessions she was using with her boyfriend. She says the plaintiff kept trying to change the
believe
terms
her.
of their
Exactly.
deal
I'm not gonna lie.
and
It
demanded a
look like she a
refund.
little...
Let's get back to the case.
Now, you offered her mother the opportunity to come at 5. Did she come?
Yes
So
or no?
basically, when we
people go around
tried to have a
questioning?
conversation sometime in December, she wanted to speak with me the beginning of January. We had a really successful Groupon. We sold about 2,000 Groupons. It was very successful. And she wanted to speak with me on like January 3rd, 4th, beginning of the year, and there's a line waiting. I mean, it was good for business, but she wanted to speak at 6:30 p.m. I told her, hey, let's make an appointment. Let's sit down. Obviously, I knew there was a little tension, so I figured I will refund her money. I'll just make an appointment. Let's just, solve the issue just in case there's any issues. So we made an appointment at the end of January, and I sat her down. I said, hey, I'm not going to be able to replace your mom's membership with DeMarco because, we don't typically do that. I try to help her out. I waited for her a week. I just can't babysit and hold a spot for people. When I'm here every day, I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday. And I wasn't able to put her because people that really wanted to get in shape, people that are determined to wake up, wanted that spot.
Right, I
so I
can
have to give
understand.
availability to people that show up. So I expressed that to her. And then, of course, unbeknownst to me, since I deal with so many clients, I looked at her dates, and the dates were expired. This is January. I'm like, and your membership is
No,
up
my dates
also.
was not expired, sir.
Hold on. Stop. Your mother was offered the opportunity to take your boyfriend's contract over, and she didn't want to get there that early. Now, you're not entitled to any refund, and this whole thing about signing the agreement 3 times a week, you can't be forced to come.
Look at her smirking.
But you need a little incentive because 2 times a week is not going to really do that much for you. And it's like anything else. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. Now,
This courtroom is now in recess.
The boot camp special did not
So,
include
other
special
girl
treatment when it
basically
comes to
wanted-
the
Yeah,
contract.
it was
Defendant
dismissed. Oh, no.
If y'all want to see us react to this one that was finna come up, let us know.
Yeah.
But
as
on the
far as
other
the
case-
other one, I mean, I don't really know. I guess I can understand. Boot camp, you working with specific people. You have the people wanting the spots. You can't
Yeah,
hold
but
the
she
spot.
should have gave her the contract in the
Hey, come on,
beginning.
old ladies or your mom, depending on how active she is, she
And how
definitely
early
getting
it
up
is.
that early to come and work out.
That's why you got to be generous and caring on your end. But
how big is your facility at that? Like, you can't hold.
You better not have this
You
little
selling
box.
2,000 Groupons. So you telling me? Hold on. Now that I'm thinking about this, you telling me you selling 2,000 Groupons, which means 2,000 people. How big is your facility if you cannot fit them all? So that means you have people on the waiting list. You might as well just sell the amount of coupons that you have that your facility can fit. Because if I bought something, I want to be able to come in whenever I want, whether I miss a day or not.
Exactly. I won't want to go to her facility. That's all I got to say.
No. Boot camp.
I hope you like.
I'm a little second. Oh.
Yeah, but for real, I don't know what she on. But like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, ring that bell.
Yes, y'all.
Let us what you want. Oh, I said let us what you want.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Let us know what y'all want to see next, and yeah, y'all, we out.